Hi, and welcome to more Math Practice and Science 2 with Mrs. Smith. Today we're going to talk about the organization levels of an ecosystem. An ecosystem is a community of organisms interacting in a shared environment. And in our life science standards, we need to understand that the study of ecosystems is organized into levels. The levels we need to become familiar with, from smallest to largest, are organism, population, and community. An organism is an individual living thing, like an animal or a plant. One squirrel is an organism. Yep, and also an individual plant is an organism. But a group of squirrels is a population. A population is a group of similar organisms. And here is a tree. That would be an organism with a population of birds in it.
Oh my gosh, Becky. Look at that tiny population. We could have done so much better.
Sorry about that little interruption there. Somebody's jelly. And here are some other populations of animals that can be found sharing the forest ecosystem with the gray squirrel. When all these different populations of organisms live together and share an environment, they form a community. This forest ecosystem would be made up of a community of plants and trees and squirrels and rabbit and deer interacting together and sharing an environment. And don't forget the bugs. Time for a recap. An organism is a single living thing. It can be an animal or a plant or even a single-celled organism. A group of similar organisms, they make a population. And when multiple populations share an environment, they make a community. Let's look at these. So a giraffe would be an example of an organism. A group of giraffes would make up a population. And here's a fun fact. Anyone know what a group of giraffes is called? I found out it's called a tower. And I guess that makes sense. A tall group of giraffes would be called a tower. Well, anyway, and all the living things a giraffe shares a space with, like these trees, the lower growing plants, other animals, bugs, and even the fungi and bacteria growing in the soil, they all form a community. Let's see if you can tell the difference between an organism, a population, and a community. In this picture, this individual bunny would be an organism. But all the different grasses right here would make up a population. And when you put populations of bunnies and grasses and trees and fungi interacting with each other in an area, they make up a community. And those are 3 levels of an ecosystem: organism, population, community. Thanks for being part of my community. I'll see you next time.